morning, friendly farmers. Welcome back to Lone Oak Farm. I am Farmer Minn. It is a beautiful mid-autumn day, just approaching 2:30 in the afternoon. And I tell you what, the last few weeks have been big changes here on the farm. I am just out and about putting up no trespassing, no hunting signs. I don't want those pesky deer hunters coming on my land and taking my deer away from me. Heavens no, we don't want that. Big changes on the farm here, especially the pig farm. The pig farm construction has been completed. We have invested actually a lot of money into the pig farm. As you can see, down to about $9,000. We spent what we had. We had to borrow a little bit, and then we had some logging income from Techno Tony's Logging Incorporated. So yeah, so we are down there. Happy, good old Happy. He has been out plowing. He's got this field done. I think he's over on the by the sheep farm. On those two fields over there doing some plowing. Fields have been fertilized. So to get you caught up on what it looks like, when we go into our map here, you're going to see that we still have the 2 soybean fields and the 2 corn fields left to harvest. That is what we have left for the fall harvest. Everything else has been done. So if we go into the fertilizing thing here, everything has been plowed except the 2 fields, 31 and 4, which still have got corn on them. So we can't do anything about that. But that's good news. That's exciting stuff. Like I said, the pig farm is the big changes, and we're going to head down there because earlier this morning there was a great demand for potatoes that popped up, but now the price seems to have leveled out. Let's just take a quick look. Potatoes, $178. Yep, the great demand is over with. We did bring in a few loads. I do have another semi-loaded, so we'll probably just sell that and then hold off on the potatoes again. So I did buy 2 conveyors, and they have been delivered down to the potato facility, the potato warehouse, the pig farm. Let's just go with that. So let's just drive down there in the meantime. The other big thing today is I got to go buy a cultivator. Yep, the big bud's got to get going on some cultivation, so we need to get a cultivator. We need to get a bigger cultivator. The little one we got, not quite going to do it. Might look a little silly there, actually, behind the big bud as well. Cows and sheep are good. Suzicreamcheeze is over at the sheep farm as we speak, taking care of the sheep. Like I said, Happy is out plowing. Farmer Manu and James, I believe, are down at the pig farm, or they could be out doing some other things too. They have been busy as well. Cows, hello, good morning, cows. Good afternoon, cows. Holy buckets of the afternoon already. Time is just flying by here on the farm. I tell you, time is just flying by. Kind of expecting some crops to be ready today, but it didn't turn out that way. So with that said, we have, let's see, we have a load of logs that need to go to the sawmill too. That has been loaded up and ready for us, so that's good. Get a load of potatoes probably in. Oh, and also big exciting news, Happy's Hobby Farm. Big changes at Happy's Hobby Farm, so we're going to go down there and check that out as well. But let's first of all get down to the pig farm. Like I said, we made a big investment at the pig farm, so we're hoping that's going to pay off once we get it up and running here. Farmer Manu and James, they'll be working hard on that. The construction is over with. Bins have been established, and as you can see, we put in some greenhouses. Yep, put in some greenhouses. We had some apple trees brought in and planted. Oregon apples. You can never go wrong with Oregon apples. So we have that. Look at that. That just looks dandy. And then actually, we put in some beehives. Yep, the neighbor going to make some honey. Put in some beehives here in the corner. Boy, look at those things. I'm going to stay in the pickup truck. I am not getting out there. Well, let's go take a look at that. Turned out pretty good, I think. The construction crew did a fine and outstanding job. They got her all fixed up for us. It's going to be exciting down here at the pig farm. Actually, it's kind of becoming my favorite little spot down here. But you come in here, they put in a little road here. Yep. So you come in here, got our grain bins, you know, one for our crop, one for wheat, one for canola, and one for the corn. So that's all set to go. The fruit trees here, they need to get some water. And once the pigs get going and get the manure, then we'll have manure for the trees there. So that's kind of nice little road here. Go up around side the greenhouses. We got to get them going too. But you know, I don't know. It's mid-autumn now. They're not going to last very long. We might get a month out of them yet or not. Stay away from the beehives. Nice little road. Good stuff. This turned out nice. I'm pretty happy with it. Come around the other side, and then you can come around the greenhouses here and check them out. That's pretty dandy. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. So that's going to generate us some income. So we did invest money, but you know what? We're going to make money. We are going to make money doing that. So that's a good thing. That's a little spot open in the middle there. You never know. Could do a garden. Could do a garden. I could do some tomatoes. I like green onions too. I'm a kind of a green onion fan. Like I said, too bad you couldn't plant bacon. I'd be all for that. KJ Wiggums, they are on the mission to get us some pigs, so that's going to come soon. So that's good stuff. So pig farm, yep, big developments down here. Things look good. But in the meantime, I'm going to take this load of potatoes in, and we will see what the price goes to, if we should keep going potatoes or not. I did get the window fixed, and did get the potatoes put back inside the building where they were supposed to be in the first place. So that's been done. So that's all good. But let's hop into the 850 hook here, and we'll head down to Hollister's, and we'll get rid of this load of potatoes here, and we'll see what we get for it, and what the price changes to. Too bad that old bees, stay away from me. Too bad that great demand price didn't last a little longer than I was expecting. I think it was up to I'm trying to think now what the great demand price. I mean, it wasn't that great. It wasn't over 200 or anything. I think it was like 180 maybe. So it's dropped a little bit. But now, of course, when I sell this, the price will drop some more. But that's okay. That's okay. We got time. You know, we can hold on to them. But the money would be nice. The money would be nice, that's for sure. So I'll meet you down at Hollister's. We'll get rid of this. And then we'll decide if we're going to fill it back up again or not. Whoa, stay on the road there, buddy. Or, what's next? You know what? I am excited. I'm excited for Happy's Hobby Farm. I tell you what, I was there earlier this morning. They did a fantastic job. I made a little swap with Happy, to be honest with you. We made a little swap. The logging turned out good. He got the field there plowed. And then he said, you know what? It turned out a little bit bigger than I thought it would be. How about if we do some land swapping? I said, we could do that, Happy. We could do that. So we might swap him some land. So our big potato field right over here, we might, that little finger section over there, we might end up doing a little splitting up of that and making some small little hobby fields for Happy. And then we can take over the field in the woods. Nice field in the woods. It's got some good entrances in there from our 138 there. And yeah, so that might be good. We'll go there next, and we'll walk around there, and I'll show you that after I just totally destroy backing up to the unloading spot here. That was just bad. That was terrible. Back to Happy School of Driving I go. That might not be a bad idea. We'll swing by Happy's Hobby Farm, and then we got to stop and unload that semi of logs. That'll be good. Don't dump on the ground. Don't dump on the ground. Yeah, that's not working out real well, is it? 30. Now the price is going to completely fall. Why did it do that? I tell you what, Hollister's, they need to do a better job here with their system. This is not good. Oh, for crying out loud. 6, another 3. This is terrible. That's terrible. I'm not a big fan of this thing at all. Because now where the potatoes go to? 171. Let's see, we had about 9,000. Now we're at 22, 10, 11 to 13,000. Yeah, that's not too bad. Not too bad. The price is at 170 and rising. You know what? Maybe we'll fill this up again. Wait and see what the price does, and then go from there. That great demand price didn't last very long, sadly enough. But it is what it is. It's okay. We'll make do. Like I said, we don't have to sell it. We can surely keep it until, you know, maybe later in the winter when potato prices go up. But here's Happy's Hobby Farm up here on the left. As you can see, Happy has already plowed the potato field that we had. So that is pretty good. Now what I'm thinking about doing, we'll just pull over here to the taco stand. They're not open anyway, so not like they're going to have anybody come and park here. Good truck parking right here. Yep. Taco stand. Are you open? Nope, they're closed again. Not surprising. So yeah, so our potato field was here. So this little finger section here, we're going to kind of divide this up, I think, and we're going to make hobby plots for Happy's hobby farm. Yep, but the construction process has been here. Happy is all excited about that. He built up a little shed here, a little workshop, a little storage shed on Happy's hobby farm. So that's nice. So he'll be able to get his tractors in there. That would be dandy. We're excited about that. Going to go start looking at tractors. And then he's got another little hall building here. I'm assuming he's going to put his implements stuff in here, you know. Maybe just his plows, cultivators, maybe some stuff in here, but that's pretty cool. But yeah, here's how it turned out there. Got some weed growings in here. We'll have to get them sprayed. They just kind of popped up. But yeah, so anyway, I was thinking the road. They put in a road here going around the outside, but this has all been a nice big field now. And Happy thought, well, this is too big for my little hobby farm, so why don't you take that field? So we're going to take this field here, and then we'll give him some plots out here, right there, you know, this little finger section. Yeah. But the road kind of goes all the way. It's a nice road. I mean, they did a fabulous job here. But look at that. That goes all the way down there. Oh, that's nice. That's good stuff. That is good stuff. Real happy with the way it turned out. Techno Tony did an awesome job. Here would be another side road here. That would take us, that would be an entrance up into our other field there. So that's kind of nice. You got some entrances in here. That's pretty good. Pretty nice. And this is going to go all the way out. Matter of fact, let's just take a little walk. We can walk down there and get it. We'll just follow the road here. But yeah, nice big field. No weed problems down on the lower end. But up on the top end, we got some weeds emerging. We'll have to get them sprayed pretty tough. I don't know if they're Roundup resistant or not. Maybe we can think of something different. But, yeah. No, good stuff. So I don't know what we'll plant in here. If we're going to plant it this fall yet, or if we are going to wait till the spring. But we can decide that. Another little entrance in here. Little road that comes up to our field there. So we got plenty of good entrances in here. One actually comes down this way. And Techno Tony, he was so in love with the area that he bought a little piece of land over here and put up a shop, so that's pretty good. So you just come right down through here, right next to Jaren's place here. So he put up a building. I don't know if he's thinking about buying the green barn or not, but that'll be interesting to find out. So anyways, so here's the logging truck. We're going to haul that in, and there's that one tractor in there. That's what Happy and I are looking at. I'm going to convince him to get that thing, I think. That would be, that'd be dandy. So let's hop in the logging truck. We'll get that taken in. We'll get that job done. And I don't know. You know, I think that at the moment, there's a few extra little tidy ends in here to get. But as far as that goes, Techno Tony might be done down here, to be honest with you. I think we are kind of at the end of that Happy Hobby Farms project. So on to the next project. I have a couple things in mind for Techno Tony. Keep him employed, you know, that'd be good stuff. But let's see. Let's take this. We'll head up to the Ian and Sons sawmill, and we'll drop this off and see what that generates. And then, oh boy, then I can get back to the store. Got to find a cultivator, get the big bud hooked up, and we got to start cultivating some fields. So I'll see you at the sawmill here in just a little jiffy. Up here at Ian and Sons, the good old local lumber company. I tell you, they do a fantastic job. Not so much as the way they have their setup here, but that's okay. Pulling the grass, they don't mind. They don't mind. And we'll drop this off. This will generate a little bit of income towards our cultivator. You know what? I was thinking about it. I think I'm going to keep the other one too. I think I am. It works pretty good. We can use it for the smaller fields and stuff like that. So let's just see what we get for this. Let's see, we're at 22,000. Oh, up to 66,000. That's not too shabby. 22, 32, 42, 52, 62. Holy buckets, 44,000. Not too shabby, Techno Tony. Not too shabby at all. So, that'll work. That's some cultivator money there. That is cultivator money. I'm going to bring this back to the Techno Tony's Logging Incorporated, and then I will pick up my truck, and then I think we'll head down to the pig farm. I'll check the prices here. I don't want to do it when I'm driving. That wouldn't be very good. Maybe load it up again. We'll see. And then my pickup is there. Grab my pickup. Got to get the big bug fired up. Head up to the store. Find ourselves a cultivator. And go start that process. And then hopefully James, he can come out and relieve me in the big bud. He likes that big bud, man. I tell you, he's a big fan of that big bud. And then probably get some water in the greenhouses. Get that thing set up. And then we have to worry about our crops and what we're going to plant this fall yet. So lots to do, all hands on deck kind of thing again. But yeah, drop this off. Got the truck here. I am going to, you know what, the price is still rising. So I'm going to pull in here and I am going to load this up again. And it can load here. I think Farmer Minn, who is down here, he can watch that. Load this truck up. And we'll see how it goes here later on. But I think that'll work out pretty good. Boy, I tell you what, the pig farm there is exploding. It is. But it looks pretty darn nice, though, I think. Looks pretty darn nice. I'll just pull up in here. Not a real good setup here to get turned around, but we can make it happen. We can make it happen. My professional truck driving skills come in handy here. Except when I'm trying to back into Hollisters. That's kind of a fail. But so far, so good. Yep, little pig farm explosion. I like it. I like it. It looks nice down here. I tell you what, I'm a big fan of it. Like I say, should generate some good income for us on a daily basis there. Get the greenhouse business. Let's see, is that going to start going here? There we go. So that can fill that up. Farmer Minn, you can stay down here and watch that. That'll be pretty good. He can move the truck forward there in a little bit. But yeah, maybe I should take... Oh no, big bud first. We'll get the big bud going first. And then maybe, let's see, no, I want the pickup. We'll leave the tractor here. I'll take the pickup. Get the big bud going, get the cultivator up and running. Like I said, the fields have been fertilized. So between Suzicreamcheeze and James, they got that done the last couple days. So that's all good to go. They've been spread. So we can get cultivation going. Like I said, the cultivator I have in the big bud just would seem a little odd. I have something in mind, you know, a little bit different. It's not as big as I would have liked it, but you know what? We don't have ginormous fields, you know? When you get into a tractor and you go out and do some cultivation or some plowing, whatever, you know, it's supposed to take you a little bit of time. I know in back in my home area where I grew up, you know, we would do spring cultivation, 70-foot cultivator though, super weeder kind of thing. You know, we could do about a quarter, 160 acres in about 4 hours. So, you know, just kind of keep it real. Keep it real. So let's see. Let's get the big bud. We'll head up to the dealership. Let's just see. I'm going to go through the options here when I called up there to Zachary. Because what I'm looking at, if we go into cultivators here, you know what? I had an Oregon Spring, which was a dandy. I loved it. The Bednar. That was an awesome cultivator. The big old super weeder. But look at that. 120,000, man. Whew. We have the Cokerling. That's 94,000. That's 14.5 meter wide. But you know what? They have some horse brands up there at the dealership, and they have the Joker, which is 12.2 meters wide, and they have the Cruiser, which is 12 meters wide. Now, the Cruiser says 500 horsepower. Our big bud can handle that. That's only 65,000. So that's kind of where I'm leaning towards. Did I leave my pickup running? I did. I left my pickup running. Let me hop in there and turn that off there. So that's kind of where I'm leaning, and we do have the money. We're just barely. But we'll get maybe a couple loads of potatoes in yet today. So that'll be okay. Look at that big bud sitting here all nice and clean. I tell you what, James, he treats it nice. So, we'll take this up to the store, we'll pick that up, and then we'll start the cultivation process. I think we'll start well, you know what? I really don't know where to start, because the problem is I really haven't figured out the rotation planting schedule yet to see what we should plant here. Let's just take a look at that real quick. Let's just go in there. See, we still have time to get some wheat, barley, and canola in the ground. I suppose we should probably have a wheat field. We should probably have a barley field, and maybe a canola field. So we should have one of each. So I'm trying to think. If we go back to our other map here. 38 might not be a bad wheat field. We could do a 38. 44 was wheat, so we don't want to do that. Got to keep that rotation. Trying to think here. 22, 23, 24. That's a big honking field now. I don't know if we need to do that up there. Oh, we got 53 and 54 down there. Oh, yeah. But those are both... no, 54 was sunflowers. I think 54 would be a good wheat field. We could do that. 53 would be a good canola field. And then 38 might be a good barley field. So that'll be set up pretty good. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll keep with the rotation. We'll do a sunflower and then into a wheat. So that'll work out pretty good. And the wheat into the canola. Yeah, that'll work out good. So we'll do that. We'll do that. That'll be good. That'll be nice. Now just the 19-mile-an-hour trip to the dealership. Could have had them deliver it though, I suppose. But that's no fun. That's no fun. I like to get the big butt out. Get the big butt up and running, you know what I mean? Hit the open road, hit the dirt road, turn on the tunes, and go from there. Then I got to do a planter. What am I going to do about a planter? That's going to be a little bit of a problem too, isn't it? Kind of forgot about that. Really kind of hard to put stuff in the ground without a planter. Boy, if my stuff was fully grown, I'd have some income there. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? Kind of regretting that now. Maybe I should have brought mine from Oregon Springs. But you know, those two nice horse ones up there, those are dandy. I think maybe I should just get those, go with those. Okay, potatoes are still going. That's good. Farmer Minn is down there. Boy, look at that. That just looks nice. I like it. You drive by here, nice looking greenhouses. That turned out dandy. But, yeah, the slow jaunt to the dealership continues. A little slow trip, but it's not too bad. Kind of reminds me of a slow process of filling a silage bunker on Gorell. This little trip to the dealership, but that's okay. I made it. I am here. Things are good. Let's go in and talk to Zachary here and see what he has to say. Dandy of a tractor. Dandy of a tractor. Like I said, cultivators, I think I'm going to go with this one. I really am. Horse, you know, they're kind of making a name for themselves here in Oregon. So a lot of new dealerships and manufacturing plants. So I'm going to go with that. I can afford it. Oh boy, I have a $1,600 even left over. So I'm going to buy that. That'll be good. And look at that, the dealership has it already out front here for us. But they didn't leave us a whole lot of room there, did they? Nope, nope, nope. But let's do that. Let's get hooked up to that puppy. And, yeah, boy, they kind of put this in here. Kind of in a bad area. How in the heck am I supposed to do this now? They put it in here and they got equipment stacked here. Give me 1 second. Coming up on the farm, we have made it. The slow drive. Back slow ride. Yep, that's a good song. Good tunes, man. Good tunes. I think I'm going to start, go down to, well, no, I'll tell you what. Have they been cultivated or not? 53, 54. Have they been cultivated? No, they've been plowed. I don't think they've been cultivated, though. Let me look at the look. Look at the list. Look at the list. They've been plowed. Yeah, they've been plowed. They have not been cultivated. So we'll have to get down there and get those cultivated. That's what I was thinking. I knew they'd been fertilized and plowed, but I wasn't quite sure if they have been cultivated or not. But let's get down there. We'll probably start. Well, it doesn't really matter what we start with because they can both be planted at the same time. We could do some spring cultivation here, or because of soil erosion issues, we could just leave the stubble on there. for the winter, that might not be a bad idea. Might not be a bad idea, because we're not going to plant that this year anyways. It'll just be 53, 54, and 38 is what will get planted. But I think this cultivator is going to be a dandy. I think it'll work out good. You know, we don't have, like I said, we don't have astronomically sized fields here, so I think it'll be just fine and dandy. Just fine and dandy. Oh, can't see the lone oak. It still stands. It still stands. Nobody has cut it down yet. We're thankful for that. We have been keeping a watchful eye on that. Can't believe it. Some people just think that they need to cut down the lone oak. I mean, it's just, it's hard to fathom. It is. It's hard to fathom stuff like that. But yeah. James, I talked to James. He's going to come down and relieve me here after a little bit. I get this started up, get going on this, see how it goes. I'm kind of curious to see how the new cultivator runs. Check the depth, make sure we're not going too deep there. We don't want to go deep. We just kind of want to scratch the surface, even things up, take out the clumps. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So we'll just start here. Good spot to start as any. And we'll time this. Let's see, 16:20 we're going to start. And we'll see how long this takes us. Unfold that puppy. That's a nice one. I like it. This cruiser is going to do a wonderful job here on the farm. I know it. Let's see. Look at that. We'll just kind of back the big butt up here a little bit over. Amazing how I can turn my head around like that, isn't it? Awesome. There we go. Good stuff there. Let's see. Got GPS in here, so we'll put lower that down. Oh, look at that! I'm kind of lined up here. Let's get my angle, get my headland in here. There we go. And we're off like a herd of turtles. Hey, look at it. We're pulling at 9, 10 miles an hour. This is a beast. There's no worries there whatsoever. Piece of cake. Look at that. That looks like a dandy thing. Dandy, I tell you. Maybe we should stop and check the depth here. Let's just stop and get out and see how we're going here. Yep, that looks pretty good. Shovels are in pretty good. There's the discs of the basket in the back, roller basket. Oh yeah, that's dandy. Nice looking cultivator there. Awesome. Doing a good job. Even things out, taking off the clumps. Yep, perfect. Nice looking seed bed there. So we can continue on with this. Continue on with this until James shows up, and then he can take over. He's kind of a big bud kind of guy. He can take over, and no problem whatsoever. Easy work, man. We're making easy work of this stuff. Yeah, like I said, not that big. James likes to drive back and forth, crank the tunes. Yeah, still 9 miles an hour. Not too shabby, not too shabby. So we'll keep that going until James comes out, and then let's see. Let's just check potato prices again. Have they changed any? Potatoes, 174 and going up. So maybe we can do a couple more loads of. Oh, it's 175. Look at that. It changed as we speak. I think maybe we'll just keep waiting for that thing to go up and see what happens here. That's not too bad because we're only at $1,738. That is not good. We'll get some water down to the greenhouses and the fruit trees. Get our last little go around that before wintertime. Yeah, so we got things to do. We have things to do. And that'll be good. That'll be good. Let's see here. Let's just stop here at the end. Being we have the next field here, I don't really need to put in a headland, I don't think. Because we could just kind of swing around here. It's not planted or anything. There we go. That'll work. That'll work. Okie dokie. Continue on with that until James shows up. But that's looking good. That's looking good. We'll have this done and no problem. No time at all. This thing, this Massey Ferguson could use a little bit of a bath. It is quite dirty. Windshield's kind of getting a little dirty there. I can't really see. James has taken over for me on the field. He is doing some cultivating. So he will do both those fields yet tonight. He'll get them done, I think. Might be late into the evening, but he'll get them done. I am going to pick this thing up. I picked this thing up from the pig farm. And I'm going to give it a quick bath here. Boy, that thing's filthy. Thing is filthy. Whoa! Careful there. Holy buckets. Get the motor there. There we go. Very good. Come on now. And then we're going to take a little drive. A new little water spot. Set up a pump down there for the pigs. And basically for the greenhouses and the fruit trees. So we're going to head down that way. I'm going to pick up the water container. In the meantime, I am going to use the one from here. Just for the fact that I don't have any money to buy another one. So we'll just steal the one from here. Potato prices, they are still rising. 175 now. 176, I think. So they're still rising. So we are going to wait on that and go from there. We're going to wait a little bit until they go up a little bit more, and then we'll haul some potatoes in. Why are you not hooking up there? Come on there, buddy. Try to use my mirrors. Oh, buckets. No wonder you're not hooking up. I'm way off there. Here we go. There we go. That's better. There. So we don't have a whole lot of water in here. We might as well stop, because we got to go through the pig farm anyways. So we might as well stop there, empty it out, and then we'll go down to the new pond with the pump that we had installed and get more water for the greenhouses and the fruit trees. Get them up and running yet before the day's end. That'll be nice. Between that... Oh, I didn't show you the beehives, did I? Oh, yeah, I did show you the beehives. Yeah, I told you I'm going to stay away from them. So that, the greenhouses, and the fruit trees should generate some income for us, which would offset maybe some maintenance costs and animal upkeep costs. So that's kind of, you invest money to make money, right? Spend money to make money. Yep, all those different sayings that we use, go big, go home. Yep. But, what do we have? 1,500 bucks. 1,500 bucks, we're rich. Maybe even have a little extra cash to go to the pub tonight. That might just be dandy. But things are looking pretty good. I'm not worried at all. We have got crops in the ground. We've got corn for our BGA. We've got 2 big soybean fields. That'll bring in some money. We got the potatoes sitting here. We have crops in storage. We're sitting good. All investment on the farm, I tell you. All investment on the farm, which is a good thing. Nothing wrong with that at all. Let's see. We'll just pull around here. We'll probably do some trees here first. We'll do some trees. I don't know if I have enough water to do a greenhouse. I keep forgetting how much greenhouses take. Let's see, where should we start? We could start with these 2 puppies here. We'll get that one going. Look at that. You got some apples. Apples in Oregon. Oregon apples. Gotta love Oregon apples. Oregon apples. Now I probably should have went. Now we'll see. We got those 2, so we'll get a little loopy here. We'll stay on the road. Shouldn't be driving on the grass. That's not good. I don't want to rut that up. New planted grass. Bees, stay away. Stay on the road here. And we'll get this one here. There we go. Maybe I can swing around and get this one. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Enough for one more, maybe? How much do these trees take? We'll have to get the pigs in here so we can get some manure on the go. Okay, we better get some water because I wouldn't have enough to do another tree. So we'll head down to the pond. We'll check that out here. We'll see how that works. Should be all set up to go, I was told. Right down there. Not too shabby. KJ Wiggums, bring me my pigs, man. Bring me my pigs. I'm all excited about that. All excited about that. Actually, yeah, bring my pigs tomorrow. I don't have corn yet. Now I'm thinking about it. Pigs tomorrow. So let's see. Where should we go? Right up here, I think, is where we back down in there. The pump is sitting. So we'll just pull up in here. Whoa! Massey Ferguson, take it easy there. Getting a little carried away. Hopefully the tractor can do it. I have faith in it. Whoa! Easy, easy. I got a little carried away there. We don't need to be that far down in there. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice here. We got the setup pretty good, I think. Boy, that's way down in there. Boy, there's kind of a drop-off. We should have leveled that off. I wonder if we should have put the pump somewhere else. I don't know. It's okay. That'll work. That'll work. Because eventually we'll have to get another water tank, I think, and a kind of a little utility tractor down for the pig farm. So the pig Farmer Minn can use that to get water for the pigs and the greenhouses. He's going to be a busy guy, but he wanted to take it on. He said to me, you know what, I can handle it. I can do it. When we were drawing up the plans for the pig farm here, he said, I can do it. I can get her done. So we got faith in him. No, he's been a good worker. He's worked hard. He's very active. Doesn't complain. Gets things done. James, on the other hand, well, James is a young lad. You know, he's still trying to impress that waitress a little too much, I think. There we go. We'll get this one here. There we go. Water that one. Very nice. Good setup. They did a good job. And we'll get that one. Then we'll get the 2 greenhouses, and that project is over with. Apples are growing. Greenhouses, we'll get them going. Like I said, we got to wait a little bit on the manure there. Look at that, there it goes. Perfect. Oh, dandy. Plants are growing already. That is amazing stuff. You can just fill with water and they just sprout right up. Awesome. Awesome. I think I'm going to need some more water. Yep. Holy buckets. Gonna have to go get some more water. Well, I'm going to go down there. I'm going to get some more water for the other 2 greenhouses, and then I'll bring this back to the cow farm, and we'll see what potato prices are, and by that time, holy buckets, it's getting into the evening already. We'll see what happens after that. Carry on, my wayward son. Got back up here, gave the cows some water. I was just checking in on them. I think I'm going to get them cleaned out, though. Get them cleaned out, get the manure out of there. That'll be good. Shut that up. Okie dokie. Let's see. Cows. Just a little bit of a cleaning. They're okay. Suzicreamcheeze is taking care of the sheep, so she'll be doing that. But let's just see. I need to get the bucket put onto this thing. I haven't found a home for this thing yet. Right there. It's a good spot for it. So let's find the bucket for the loader here. Well, I better give them a clean and get the manure out of there. Muck them out. They need that. That'll improve health. Let's see. Bucket, there you are. There's the bucket. All this stuff is kind of nice lined up on the wall here. Good stuff. Good stuff. I think I actually have some power food still made up. Not too much, like a couple thousand liters, but that could be dumped off in there. Then I could make up a new batch and get that going. But in the meantime, we'll do this one thing at a time, you know, one thing at a time. Bale storage is going good. Nobody's been stealing my hay bales, or my straw bales at least. That's a good thing. I still have to get some grass cut. I still need to do that, but well, you know what? We're already into the autumn. I suppose I could before the end of the year here, but you know what? I just have a problem doing it anyway, so I'm not real too keen on it. Yeah, I suppose I should have. I should have the cows, you know, but that's okay. That's okay. Now I should have a door. Nope. Oh, I don't have a door to go there. Oh, that sucks. I gotta go in? Ah, there is no door. I gotta go all the way through in there and come all the way out. Oh, that should make a new door. I should make a new door. That's what I'm gonna do. Make a new door there. And I just got done closing these 2 gates. Boy, is it getting dark in a hurry. James, he is still on the first field. He is finishing that up, but he tells me, man, I'm gonna go late. I'm gonna get her done. Oh, don't hit the tractor, don't hit the tractor, don't hit the tractor. Okay, hit the tractor. So let's see. We'll have to get in there and muck that out there. Yeah, he's gonna go late. He is gonna get her done. But you know what? I think that kind of concludes the day. I don't know what else to tell you. I kind of showed you all the new improvements on the farm. We got some potatoes sold. Let's just... Whoa, cow! Look out there, buddy! Oh, magical cows. Let's look at what potatoes at now. 178 and still rising. So I think for the remainder of the night, we're going to keep an eye on that. Look out, cow. Holy cow. Oh, awesome. What are you doing, big guy? What are you doing? Oh, you don't see that every day, do you? You don't see that every day. Only here on Lone Oak Farm with Farmer Minn and Farm Crew do you get to see stuff like that. Boy, oh boy. Well, I'm going to keep mucking this out. Like I said, I think I showed you everything. We got things progress. Potatoes, I'm going to keep an eye on them for their... Whoa, buckets. This is... I gotta redo something here. This is not going real well for me. Keep an eye on the potatoes. I see how high they go. I might get rid of some tonight. But in the meantime, finish up the cows here, and we'll call her a night. But with that said, hey, thanks very much for stopping by. Really, really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give us a like. We would appreciate that greatly. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hey, think about doing that as well. All kinds of good stuff on there. Go and check out our Gorell Silage Bunker Filling Challenge. Do that. Welker Farms as well. Lone Oak multiplayer as well. And come join us on multiplayer. We'd love to have you. You're more than welcome. But with that said, as the sun sets here on Lone Oak Farm, beautiful, beautiful sunset. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful night. Absolutely gorgeous. We will call her good. But from Lone Oak Farm, Farmer Minn telling you, have yourself a great day and keep between the ditches.